everybody. Oh, is that? Yeah, there it is. Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we're back for a game that we haven't been to in a hot minute, which is Isofarian Guard. I love this game. I think this game is fantastic. It's just, I've been inundated, if you could see my floor, I've been inundated with all the Kickstarters that I backed as of late for things to come in. Ooh, sweet, AV's good. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I was going to ask that before we got started to check that, make sure that the sound is good. Y'all aren't, it isn't coming from the mic. Instead, it's coming from this thing here. So, yeah. Yeah, this is posted pretty high on me, which is good. All right, good, good. All right, so like I said, it's been a long time since we've played this game, and I have received all of the I have received the updates. I have all the new stuff. I've added back everything based on the new stuff's updates. So, and I really like this game. I think this game is a lot of fun. Combat's fun and neat, and the puzzle of each guard going is also a lot of fun to play with. Yeah, I think there's not really a lot to dive into this other than from the update pack, but if you want to see like a full rendition of that, Kim and Steve over at Co-op Guild, they also received the upgrade pack, and so they went in and did their Steve did a walkthrough of kind of what the updates were on his, which is pretty fantastic of him and awesome for people to see how things are going to be played. Before I begin, I just want to say thanks to my patrons, YouTube subscribers. If you're neither just coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. You always got a place at the table. Let's. I vaguely remember some of the story. I know where we left off from watching the last video. I am going to replay the Chapter 4 intro because I need to get my brain circulated back on what we need to do and how we need to make this work. So, yeah, we're going to be using the Foreteller app in terms of for audio, because hearing my voice is probably grating on a lot of people as well as myself. So we're going to let the people at Foreteller, who are the best in the business, do that instead of what I got to go through. Let's go ahead and get down to the table, and yeah, let's just have some fun with some Isofarian Guard. Okay, so we've got it all nicely set up here. Here are the new locations, things that are on here. So these are cover cards instead of them having the cards upside down. We've got a nice set of cover cards, and we can take a look at these real quick. Let me do this and that. So if you can see here, for those mountain regions, which are nodes 1, 2, and 3, we got this cover card on here where we put 3 on there, and then we just, when we have 3, we clear them and draw one of the cards from them. So it's just a nice new way of keeping track of things and having a cover for it, so you know the locations that you're going to and what that's going to work to. So it's just double-sided, but it's nice. And those are now there. If you're curious of these card holders, those are the card holders from eRaptor. That is I think the Raven card holders that holds 4 groups. So you're seeing all 4 right there that's set up. And I know I'm rambling, but I'm trying to remember. I think we've done everything. One of the things that was part of the edition is prestige. So I'm not adding it now and like retroactively going back and adding it. So just going forward, there'll be prestige, which means if you complete city events, you get prestige, which lowers costs of specific things depending on the different cities that you go to. We got upgrades to the guard abilities. All the guard cards are brand new. That doesn't mean that it just had some UI enhancements to make things a little bit more clear and concise. So for instance, I can just pull this one out and show it. All of them got upgrades, but here you can see here that this is green. So now you get a green pull on that card, and it's trying to pronounce itself a little bit more on what you can see. And then just different color basic mix-ups that you can see here. So it's some nice UI updates that came to each card that people got to choose from, that got those set up, right? Let's see. All their cards got upgraded. The satchel got upgraded because now the satchel holds 5 instead of 4, which is pretty fantastic. Some of the monster cards got fixed. Hey Miraz, how's it going? Some of the monster cards got fixed, and there were some new monster updates added as well. Like I said, the field events got set there. We got some item upgrades in terms of a lot of the items in the items deck, which is over here, were upgraded as well, which is off screen. And all of the books were updated, all of them. So Eric was saying, just go ahead and get rid of all the books that you have and use the new books that come with. So instead of having them all in one book, he separated them out into their own books. There's the campaign book, which is usual. There's now a quest book. Actually, I can show you all the ones that are here now, because I separated them for mine. But now there's the rule book, there's the quest book, and there's the city index book. So there's a lot of books here. Hey, Greg, there's a lot of books here for you to keep them, you got to keep them separated. But there are a few other books that come with it. However, if you're like, that's a lot of books, that's a lot of bookkeeping, that's a pain in the butt, there is the Rules Pop app that is out there that I'm going to be making use of in this playthrough, where we can see our map. But for this instance, we're going to go to, let's close the tracker. And if you go to Isofarian-guard.rulepop.com, you will see all of this, which has all these rules in it. So, hey, look, there's the rules for that. Or if you're doing stonebound abilities, there's a whole rules pop-up for this as well. But there's also the enemies pop-up, which tells you, okay, well, you're in chapter 1, or so we say we're in chapter 4, and these will tell you what enemies you're going to face if you have to fight them, right? Per what you're facing. But there is the tracker, which keeps track of that massive map, so you don't have to deal with it. Once again, this is not required. This is optional. The map comes in the game. All the books come with the game. You don't need to use this. I just find that my table space is very limited for what needs to be set up, and so therefore I want to orient things on, whatever the word is, things on the table to where this is by and large what we'll be dealing with, and then we can have the map off to the side so you can see the use of the map, where everything is, where we are, where we left off, all that good stuff, right? Like I said, it's been a hot minute, so I had to run through just kind of what things we completed, what we're done, and I think we're solid here on what we need to do in terms of questing. The stash has been kept up to date, so we have still in the stash. We have Fort Istra, in terms of the buildings that have been put into place. We've got the 3 buildings matching that's there, and then for the guards themselves, I could have sworn we completed all this out, but I don't remember Voice of the King. So this must be a new ability that's added on here. I just don't remember, that's all. Yeah, I just don't recall. But basically, I thought we had filled this all out, but I could be completely heinously wrong. We've got 69 still on us, 6 Lux, and that's where we kind of left off, right? So wherever we left off, that's where my brain's going. Let's go ahead. The foreteller app that we're going to be using for this playthrough, it's now the web-based foreteller app. So I don't have to run another application on top of this. I could just pop up the website and run through it. So that's foreteller.gg. So if you want to check that out, personally, I will always shout from the hilltops the greatness of foreteller. I think they're the best in the business. Prove me wrong. So in terms of campaign narration, you can always check their stuff out. They have Isofarian Guard. They've got a ton more content, videos coming in, and they partner with a lot of different companies to get those recordings going so you can have that audio narration for when you play. You don't need it, but it's a nice set of bling to add to the table so one person doesn't have to read and mess up like me and sound monotone. We have people who are really good at this job, right? That's why they're there. All right, so I guess without further ado, we'll just start off at chapter 4. From what I remember where we left off last time, we fought a Kev at the Battle of Mir, I think it is, the Battle of Mir, and we fought a Kev. We beat him. We beat him up pretty bad. They did Jaws of the Lion, and it was fantastic. Got my 10-year-old immersed in the game. Yeah, they're really good for that immersion. So I highly recommend people pick them up. Right? I would. They're a high recommendation for me. And if you're going to Gen Con, they're going to be at Gen Con as well. So if you're not going to Gen Con, they have a Discord for you to join in and ask any questions that you want. They're pretty. Thomas and crew are very good about that stuff. What else am I thinking? Where we left off. We had the Battle of Mir, where a Kev's forces came down from Fort Strahz to kind of mess with us. We fought. Helped train up the townsfolk, and we fought. Then the Tenebris stuff started attacking. The guards started going all Tenebris guards on us. We beat the guards. We faced Captain Akev. While he was trying to burn the grain, we beat Captain Akev. This is me running off of pure memory. We beat Captain Akev. He got morphed into some weird Tenebris creature, and he ran off. And that's where we left off. And then after we saved the town, we then went back to Fort Istra. And that's where we left off, right? That's where we started chapter 4. So I'm going to start the audio. If I've already played it before in the previous video, which is okay, I'm going to replay it now, and we're going to try it out and see what's going on. All right. Long story short, lots of stuff to go through. So I'm going to shut my face and let Foreteller do what Foreteller do. Oh, and please let me know if you can't hear it or something weird's coming through muffled, because this is, I think I tested it, but I've screwed up before with audio, so just let me know if you hear anything weird. Yeah, see, told you, nice and screwed up. Hold on, let me fix that. Let me fix that. Yep, it went to my headphones. Smart Derek, you are a freaking genius. You forgot to set it back. Okay, now just start playing.
We're here.
The volunteers from Mir look at you strangely before one of them manages to ask if you're at the right fort. Standing before you are runes that look to be hundreds of years old.
It's good to be home,
says Alec, smiling mischievously before disappearing. You chuckle at the shocked expressions of your new volunteers.
Alec's just having a bit of fun with you. Please, come in and be welcome.
You lead the group through the invisible barrier and walk into a beehive of activity. The sound of hammer on stone, sawing wood, and clashing swords assaults your ears.
Welcome to Fort Istra. You can set yourselves up in the barracks and wash up over there,
you say, pointing out the barracks.
After that, you can grab a meal in the mess hall. I'll have Kellen assign you your new positions first thing in the morning.
You pause until everyone's attention is drawn back to you.
I want to thank you all for being here. You've left your homes and your families to come here and make a difference, and I don't take that lightly. Thank you.
Don't thank us. We are doing this to protect those homes and families we left.
You nod at her in understanding.
Well, I'll let you all get settled in.
In your dream, you are hovering in the night sky. All of Isofar stretches out beneath you. The lush forests in the south, the endless golden fields of central Isofar, the rugged foothills with a severe beauty of their own, and there, looming over everything, the mountains, distant and untouchable. From your vantage point, the great cities of Isofar appear as nothing more than dots when compared to the vast expanse of the wilderness. It's breathtaking. But something is wrong. You hover over each city and simultaneously fly through the streets, searching for the source of the wrongness. You explore Razdor, Silmi, Mir, and 100 other tiny villages before you finally find something. Stropha and Reba are entangled in tendrils of darkness. You follow the twisting darkness back to its source, an impenetrable shadow in Fort Straz. You wake up in a pool of sweat to find Dunamis standing over your bed. You manage to stifle your scream, but your heart is nearly bursting out of your chest.
Dunamis, what are you doing here?
You and Alec must go, tonight. Stropha and Reba need your help.
I saw Tenebris. We have an army now.
No. There will be a time for armies later. Stealth and finesse are required here. Akev still lives, and he is more powerful now than when you first faced him. If you can liberate the people of Stropha and Reba, then you will have the strength to face Akev.
Which city should we go to first?
You ask, but Dunamis is gone, vanished into thin air.
Unbelievable.
You spot Alec across the room, still sound asleep.
Truly unbelievable.
Okay, so that was pretty good. I remember some of that. So choose a path. Liberate Stropha first, so we can go for there, or liberate Reba first, to determine which one we want to deal with. If we look at our map, map. There is Reba's here where our boat is, and Stropha is up here. So we need to determine which one we want to liberate to get where we need to. We're all the way down here, and we're gonna have to walk either to Stropha or to Reba to determine which way we're gonna do it. Honestly, I think if I remember the last video, we were talking about, like, in terms of if we want to have some type of sea control or land control. I don't know. Our campfire's in Stropha. Can we, like, portal to Stropha? Our boat's in Reba, and we do need to get our boat, but I think we completed all quests in Reba, if I remember properly. So heading to Stropha would be an arduous walk all the way up here. What can we pass? There's actually a quest here that's on the water, and I'm not too thrilled about that. The caravan's over here, so we could start the caravan quest. Honestly, either is fine. So it says, I think methinks we should. If Stropha gets locked down, that's gonna lock off a lot of land stuff. That's what I'm worried about. Like, I already can't go here. Stropha helps us go through to get some quick access to this. There's a bounty over here. We're gonna go for Stropha. We're going for Stropha. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna liberate Stropha. So let's get that going and see what happens.
As you reach the bridge just east of Stropha, you see a small merchant vessel making its way.
We are jumping the gun. I just read that, and it was like, no, put a... So if we're doing Stropha, it says place a narrative chip on node 57. So a narrative chip on 57. Okay, so how do we do this? Oh, that's not good. Quest? Anyway, we got to get the 57. 57's over here. So let's see how we can get to 57. How can I put a narrative chip on there? Is it something I could drag? Upon arrival and read chapter 4.2. I wonder if it's a chapter thing. Let's see what happens if I go to the map now. Yeah, there it is. So it went to 57. 4.2. Yep, so that's where we got to get to. And we're all the way down here. So we need to start making our way to, we could do a military request test, but we got to get up to get to node 57 to see what we're going to do. Fastest way to get there, 99, 97, do this, 97, 90, 91, 92, 93, 87, into Riba, there, and then the 76. I think that's our pathing. So we're going to go, so we're going to begin exploration, and when we get to that node, we're going to read what's going to happen. So cool, cool, cool. Zoom. Reset. And we're going to move to 99. So we're going to move to 99. As you can see, we just did that there. And then we're going to begin the explore phase, which we're going to reach in here. And in this bag, just to remind you, there is a compass for putting, or should I say there's two compasses for putting on those. There is a 1 skull enemy, a 2 skull enemy, and a 3 skull enemy, respectively. So compass is great, fighting, eh. So let's see what we can do. Pull! 2 skull enemy, because that's the fun that we have in this game and the luck that I have in life. So we'll do enemies. We're on chapter 4, and we're on 99, right? 99. So a 2 skull enemy is a one corrupted soldier, level 4. All right, so let's take a look at our corrupted soldiers. Boop. We will put you down there. We're getting corrupted soldiers level 4 now. 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. And we'll take these two, put them back here, and take the level 4 and put it up front. All right, so one corrupted soldier we run into. Am I that bad? Oh, here it is. All right, so let's take a look at our corrupted soldier. So level 4, and you know it's level 4 by the 4 stars. Corrupted soldier. 4 fight, 3 shield, but remember we're playing story mode, so we're just going to reduce that shield down to 2. 4 energy and 24 health to fight. If we beat it, we'll get 18 lux, essence, and a metal fragment. Yeah, metal fragments. So there we go. This is going to be what we're going to be facing. So we'll take the book, put the book off to the side. You are going to be here. We take your cards, give them on shuffle. And boom, that's where you land. Let's throw you up here. And you're going to get 24 health. You've got 4 fight. That's pretty hard hitter. And you've got 2 shields instead of 3. And you've got 4 cubes to destroy us with. Cool. Cool. This is awesome. I just have to remember my thing here. We don't know what you're going to do, I believe, right? Check equipped accessories and trigger any start of round effects. Discard any shield cubes on both guards. Choose a guard to activate. Deal with pulling from the bag, draw chips, next action, all that other good stuff. And then enemy turn, discard any of that stuff, activate, draw an AI card. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so we choose who's going to go first, Alec or Gregory. Let me see if my zooms are proper. They are not. So let me fix my zooms real quick. This is the stuff that you know, and I forget that I keep having to do. So this is Alec's sheet. Alec has as your solution. So at this costs and 2 energy, I believe. Remove all. Remove all shields from all enemies. If I empower it, add 1 shield token to Alec and the allies bag. This is how you trigger empower. This is how you gain extra stuff to draw. Attack 1 enemy for +2 if we want to, and add poison to them with this one. Remove 1 negative chip from Alec or allies bag and add any 2 green chips, which is pretty cool. We have the Crimson Tonic to deal with what's there, so all of it sounds pretty darn sweet. Okay, so like I said, it's been a minute. Choose guard. Refill. Draw chips 1 at a time for how many they have. So Alec will go first, which means Alec will gain. If he attacks, he will gain the targeting token. And he has a lot of chips in his bag. So we have 3 of them here. So we're going to draw 3 we'll draw until we have 3 black chips. That's not 1. That's 1, 2, 3. So we drew 3 black chips. This is what we have. So we've got an evasion where we get to dodge some attacks that are coming in. So that is evasion chips added by guard or enemy abilities. When active, the next attack performed against the target misses but still counts as an attack. Any effects associated with the attack also miss. So we need you to take the targeting token, to be honest. So let's see what we want to do. We're going to get that targeting token by doing this. Using Golden Slash, attack 1 enemy for +2 and add a poison to them. So we're just going to drop that right on you. We're going to attack for... Our attack is 4, +2 is 6, -2 is 4, taking you to straight up 20. Aggro token. So we'll do that. The Blessing of Telios might be nice, but I do want to spend these 2 to activate this, which it costs 1 to give myself... Actually, it's not going to be to me, right? I have to empower for it to the ally. I guess I have to, right? Yeah, I got to. So we'll do this with the 1 to empower this to give you a green. We'll then do this and this for another one to give me a green. Then we'll use this to do that, to use that, and add a health chip to my bag. Ta-da! Okay, so that is... Alright, so now we're going to activate the next guard, which is Gregory, who's going to draw 3 from his bag. One, 2, come on. 3, ugh, gross. Alright, well, I'm already at full health, so that's there. What else do we have? We've got 2 attacks and a shield, and just kind of showcasing his stuff. Let me move over here so you can see. We've got some lovely abilities, which is advance. Add 1 green attack to Gregory's bag. If we chain it, we add another. Flip 1 non-active card. If we chain it, we gain a green. Attack 1 enemy for that. If we chain it, we exhaust one of their stuffs, which is, I kind of want to do that. Draw the next card from 1 enemy. If we chain, attack the enemy with it. We can attack all enemies for +1. And then add a sword and a shield to attack 2 allies' bag. Chain and Gregory's bag if we chain that as well. So let's see. What do we want to do with these? I would love to exhaust one of these by doing this, which means this is unfortunate. We could do this to add 1 to my bag, and then do this to flip an ability and gain another one of those because it's going to be chained. What about you? Can I flip? What do you do? Oh, yeah, you'd be a fun one to flip. Okay, so that's going to be the plan. That's going to be the plan. So we'll do this to add, not that, I would love to add that. Add this to Gregory's bag, spending 1. And then we're going to do this, without a cost, to gain another green as a chain and flip this over to its cross strike side. And that'll be it. That's how we're going to start. Next round's going to be incredible. This round's a little bit slow. So enemy's turn. So we discard any evasion chips and blues on the enemy. Activate 1 enemy slot. We're going to draw an AI card, but first at the beginning of your turn, you're going to take this 1 damage, so you'll be going to 19. And we'll leave that on for right now. Then it is going to be your turn. We're going to draw your AI card and see what you're going to do. All right, so choose the person with the highest fight. And if that's a tie, the person with the aggro token. So he is going to target Gregory, sadly. And he's going to attack with Withering Strike. So one energy to get +2. And he's going to add a negative. Oh, if attack deals no damage, draw 1 card. Okay, so let's find out what it's going to do. So we're going to have, you're going to spend 1 energy to attack me for 6. So you're going to attack me for 6. My shielding is 4, so you're going to hit me for 2. 1, 2. Then you did do damage, so you're going to add a -1 fight and a -1 shield to my bag. And that is going to end your turn. At the end of the turn, we're doing cleanup. You go here, you go here, this goes back here. It's been a minute, but oh, and you don't flip. You do flip. You don't flip. You are exhausted. This will get moved. Then we'll come over here. This will go here. You will flip. And you will flip. Cool. Then discard all chips, discard all that, discard all chips from positive, negative chips. Purples are moved to the discard area, greens are returned to supply. Move Speaking Stones to ready slot, then activate Speaking Stones on exhausted slots. We got that. And then we refresh. Okay. Cool. We're good. All right. So, Alec, what you got? We're going to draw 4 chips this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. What do we got here? So we've got 3 shields, 3 swords. I can activate one of these 2. This one here will give me another green, which actually is what I want to do. So we'll do this. Spending that to gain. I just need to put this over here because to gain another one of those. Then we'll spend the 2 swords and this, and it says if Alec has 1 active, attack all enemies attack all enemies for +2 and flip 1 non-active card. So attacking all enemies for +2 puts me again at 6. Hitting you, you have 2 shields, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And I get to flip a non-active card. So we'll do... That looks fun. What does this thing do? Yeah, that is Emerald Poison. And I say Emerald Poison because, my good people, look what it does. Add 2 poison to an enemy, and when I empower it, enemies with poison lose 3 health per poison. So we're going to start doing some nasty stuff. Then I am going to activate this Blessing of Teleos to remove 1 negative chip from Alec or ally's bag and add 2 green chips. We're going to remove the shield chip, and the 2 green chips we're going to add, because it says an add any 2 green chips, any 2. Hoo-hoo. Oh boy. We're going to put strengthen to counteract. And we're all about swords in this life, so we're going to put a sword. Then we've got this left, which I'm just going to do a straight up attack for 4 damage on you. You're just going to take 1, 2. And that's going to end your turn. Pretty good. Okay, your turn. You get to draw 4 this time. Shuffle it up. Oh no. 1. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 2. 3. 4. All shields. Sweet. Okay, so this should hit us for 1 damage. However, because we kicked a Kevin teeth and took his dagger that says I'm immune to poison. So because we did that, we don't care about your life. We've got our evade up, and then we've got 2 heals. So we're back up to full health. And then we get stuff to spend. So I need to chain this to daze you. Ooh, which means I need that. So I'm going to have to do these. I could do this one. I could do these 2. So I could do this, here, that, to attack 1 enemy for 5. You have 2, so 1, 2, 3, taking you down to 10. Then I'm going to spend this for hold the line and 1 to add to an ally's bag. And because it's chained, it's going to Gregory's bag too. Then I'm going to spend this and that to do this, to attack an enemy for +1, which is 6, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And I daze your sorry behind. Enjoy that. You enjoy that a lot. Big jerk. Alright, so added by a guard or enemy abilities. When drawn or placed, the target immediately exhausts all green AP. Dang it. He doesn't have any. That would have been fun, though. Alright, so I hit you there. And then I'm going to attack you again, and I believe that brings the aggro token over to me. I'm going to attack you again for +1 with cross slash, so that's 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, taking you down to 2 health. And that ends our turn. Cool. Cool. So then it is the enemy's turn. You would have immediately exhausted all, but you didn't. So let's see what you're going to do. He's going to attack Gregory. So it's the same strike again. Yay. Let's see what we can do. So it's the exact same strike for the Corrupted Soldier. He's going to spend 1 to attack for +2, so he's attacking for 6. Block 4, 1, 2. Not bad. But the bad is Strength and Shield. Added to bag. I got rid of 1 and got it right back. Okay. That is all that you're going to do. End turn effects. So then we do cleanup. This will go back. This will flip. These will not. Come off there. This returns back, going back to where it came from. On exhaust, you come here, you move over here. Over here, we're going to flip you, exhaust you, and flip you. And these come down here because they're all purple. Ready up. And then we rinse and repeat. So just to kind of give you all a sense of battle. I mean, this guy's dead, but just to give you a sense of battle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to draw the whole bag. 5. Okay. So 1, we're going to heal 1. Then we're just going to, let's see, what do we want to do to you? What is the worst I can do to you? Let's do the 2 swords here for 2 to give you 2 poison. And then I'm going to empower it for 1. So you will take 3 damage per, so that's 3, 6. You're dead. Hey, Archmage Salvar. Hi, all. Is this the first you've been back to Isofar in a year? Yes. Been wondering when this might happen. Looking forward to getting the upgrade pack soonish. This combat's so good. Love the synergy between characters. I agree. They work well together once you start figuring out how you want it to work. But yeah, I agree. So he's dead. We've ripped his face off with just poison, emerald poison, death. We're going to get 18 lux and metal fragments. So we have this enemy drops acquired from enemy drop cards acquired from enemies are 2 times. So there's metal fragments there. Let's go ahead and put this over here. Enemy drop, and these were upgraded too. What the dev did was he added more, so you can hold more metal fragments. So I'm probably already have some on me. So I'm going to take this and make this a 4 and take the, take the 1 and 2. So now I have 4 enemy fragments. And that, and then we have, it's only that, and we have, 18 lux. So let's go to the guards. Tracker, guards, 18 lux. It's 24, right? 24. So now we're at 24 lux. Map. And that is there. right? So this is the reason why I know when I play this. Would you say there's a lot that has changed, assuming you have the upgrades? I have the upgrades. All the upgrades are here, and it does add a few things that, like, quality of life things that make the game feel a little bit more smooth. To be honest, let's see. Let me do my cleanup of this. These will go away, sadly. You will go away. Gonna go back into the bag. You're back in your bag. Flip PP. Ready up everything. You're good. S. I will run through all of those in a little bit to answer all those questions. So give me 1 second. Let me just get this stuff sorted. So the level 4s aren't bad on story mode. Honestly, they're not bad on story mode. Soldier, throw that in there. And then this is just cleanup, right? That's it. All right, here we go. Would you say there's a lot that has changed? No. I would not say there's a lot that has changed. I will say that there's a lot of updates that makes the game easier and more approachable. There are the location cards here that you can see on the left. My left. That might be your left as well. I don't know. What do I know? It's Sunday. So there are these that are here, so you can know the nodes, and you can put chips on there, so they're just kind of cover cards for what's on there. There are more quests that have been added, more story quests that have been added for you to discover. So this is a thicker deck. It used to be super thin, actually. This used to be a lot lower, but now there's more, so it's a lot thicker. So more quests have been added. The satchel bag's been upgraded. Instead of holding 4, now it holds 5. Death is different, which I think is a great quality of life upgrade, where you don't lose all your stuff, which I would house rule that if I die, no, you don't get to take all my stuff. So now you don't. I think you just drop it someplace, and you have to get back to it to get it all back. So that's been changed. Some UI and quality life upgrades on the abilities to make things a little bit more defined. I know that Steve over at the Co-op Guild, he and Kim did a video on it as well that talked about all the differences that have been added. But they're all, like I said, quality of life fixes that actually does make the game feel a lot smoother. All right, let's move to the next locale, which is going to be 97. So we're going to make our way to 97, which is here, and then we're going to pull from the bag and see how we do. Is that holder for the dex part of the upgrade on the top left? No. I love the idea of a corpse recovery, dropping your stuff, but you can just go back and get it. I think that's a fair death mechanic. Yeah. Still makes you, yeah, I'm still scared of death, because once you lose your stuff, you gotta go, you'll start back over at Istra, and you gotta go get it. And I think rules is written, there's a time limit on how long it will take for you to get there before it's gone, right? I believe so in the rules, but like I said, Steve talks about it on his. No, these card holders are from E-Raptor. So E-Raptor has them. What do we got? Boom! 1 skulls. So usually, I'll only do this for this video to moving forward. But moving forward after this video, the questing and moving, I'm going to do off, and then we'll come back for story events. But I just want to run through this stuff so you can see how the fighting has been changed and what new things have come up. So, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. For some strange reason, let's see here. All right, I just need to do that for a little bit, and then I'll fix the rest. Okay, so 1 skull. Well, we're on 97, so let's go back to the enemy tracker. On 97, 1 skull is a Tenebris Strider, and it ambushes us, which means it attacks us first, right? It gets to punch us in the face for a little bit. And it's a level 4 Tenebris Strider. That is not a Tenebris Strider. I don't want to fight that. I don't know where you came from. I'm kind of nervous now. Tenebris Raider. Well, Strider. Here, that's where you're from. This is a new creature that I just pulled from. And we're doing Tenebris Striders. Level 4s. Bink, 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 bink. It's just one of them, right? Yeah, it's just one of them. So, Tenebris Striders. 5 fight. 3 shield, but it'll be down to 2. 4 and 24 health to deal with. So, as you can see on story mode, you're like, oh, that thing was easy, but it was because it was down to 2 shield instead of 3. That would have really hurt if it was at 3 and a little bit harder to kill. This thing is going to ambush us and fight us, so we'll just shuffle up and see what happens. Yeah, keeping an eye on it. All right, Mr. Tenebris. All right, Mr. Tenebris Strider. What are you going to do first? Oh, hey, Wolfie, what's going on? Good luck, thanks. There is a, Wolfie, you'll be, there's a video releasing tomorrow that I think you are mentioned on. So, there you go. Hi, it's gonna be Gregory. This is just how this works. Gregory's fight. Tail Lash. Ooh, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Lots of bad things. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So you're gonna spend 1 to Tail Lash him for +2. So you're hitting me for 7. I've got 4, so I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3. Yay. Then you're gonna spend another 1 to Impaling Spike me. Yay. For how much? 6. I have 4, so 1, 2. Oh god. And then you're gonna add 2 minus shields to my bag. Oh no. Okay. And then you're going to sprint, which is gonna let you draw a card. Yay! This is gonna hurt. Self, unnatural swiftness, gain an evasion, but you don't have enough for that, so haha. You don't have enough for that. That ends your turn, my good friend. All right, well, let's see if we can mitigate some stuff. We got to draw our 3, right? 1, 2, 3. First round's always terrible. First thing, we're going to remove 1 negative chip from... 1 negative chip from Alec or ally bag and add a 2. We're gonna do from ally bag. Let's get rid of that 1 there. And then any 2, huh? That's gonna be 2 health chips. We're going to... Ooh, this was supposed to flip, sorry. We're gonna attack you for 6. You have a shielding of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to give you a poison chip for your troubles. We're then going to use this and this. We're going to do this to empower, to give you 1. And then we're going to use this and this to use 1 to give me 1. Whoopsie. Me 1. And that's going to end your turn. Okay. Oh, did I just lose sound? Can you not hear me? Can you all not hear me anymore? Uh-oh. It's showing that it's coming up. I don't know. I don't know if anybody can hear me or not. So you'll have to let me know. It's showing that sound is coming. It's not showing that it's Thank you, Matt. It's fine for you? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is hot trash. All right, we're gonna do this for 1 to gain one of these. And then we're gonna combine these two here for 1 to attack you for 5. So 1, 2, 3. And exhaust one of these, because it's a chain. And that's going to be it. So your turn. What are you going to do? Yeah, we know you're going to attack Gregory. And he's going to say, Jesus. Okay. Alright, so this is going to hurt a lot. There we go. So that is a 7, 5, 1, 2. Then 6. 1. Oh wait, it should have been 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Then you'll sprint to draw another card, and I know I'm going to get 2 of these in the bag, but you don't have any more, so that'll end your turn. And you were supposed to take 1 damage from the poison. All right, cool. All right, let's do the thing. We're going to flip you. You'll stay the same. You go to empty. You go to empty. You come here. This goes away. You had attack last, so you'll have the aggro. You'll flip. And you'll flip. And these go here. Your turn. You're pulling 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Combinations. Okay. So I want to flip this. I can do that. If I have to activate 1 active potion to make this work. That active potion is going to have to be this. To do 1 to give myself another green. Then I could do this for 1 to attack all enemies for +2, which is 6. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And flip you. Then I'm going to use this here for 2. To give you these 2. You enjoy that. I have more coming to you next time. And that's going to be your turn. This bag is laden. Just drawing 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm immune to poison, so suck gas, evildoer. I will heal myself 1. And I've got some options. Okay, I got options. We could do the 2. Yeah, this will work. We'll do the 2 for 2 to attack an enemy for +2, which is 7 on 2, right? So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll do you and you. Doesn't cost anything to flip a non-active card, which I think you're McCrusher, right? Nope, not you. It might be you. Yes, you. Flank. which will, and because it's a chain, I'll gain a green. Then I'll use this as 1 sword for this to attack an enemy for 5. So 1, 2, 3. And because I chained it, you're going to lose one of those. Okay. So that ends that. Beginning of your turn, you're going to lose 2. 1, 2. And then let's see what you're going to do. If you run away, I'm going to be pissed. Here we go. The lowest shield. Oh no, this is Alec. Oh no. All right. So you don't have evade. So you're going to do a horn ram +2, and then you're going to draw another card. Okay. So you're going to do a horn ram +2. So your fight is 5. So that's 7. So you're doing spending 2 to do 7 attack on you. You're going to take 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to sprint for 1 to draw a card, but you don't have anything to do. So sad for you, because that speed siphon would have sucked. So that ends you. Pull those back. Pull those back. Pull those back. You are going to flip. You are not. You are not. You are not. These will come over here. These go back. Flip. Flip. And flip. Yeah, so wire heard my name mentioned and lost all sound. Had to restart. No problem. Hey Tim, what's going on? All right, so we got all that set. Everything's going. I just wanted to use like this combo potion. It's just so fun to just wipe him out. Anyway, let's draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. First thing is I'm going to use this to remove a negative effect from your bag. Let's do that shield lower. Let's do that one. And I know you can only have a certain amount of greens in your bag, so I just want to make sure we're good. Instead, I'm going to give you +1, +1. Boom, boom. Then I will kill you if I do this, because I can do this, this, and then that to kill him. Let's just do it. +1 attack for +2. So that is 6. And I would have given him a poison. Then I would have activated this to give him 2 more. Then I would have empowered with this to do, it says enemies lose 3 health. So take him down and kill him. But it was fun. It was fun. He's dead. Okay. What do we get for you, Mr. Tenebris Strider? And do you run away at all or no? You do not. Oh, you stay and fight. I like that. I respect that. So 16 lux and 2 scales. So we get 2 scales from enemy drops. So we get 2 scales where we will put those. How much is in your bag? 2. Yeah, you can have it. 3. Put these in here as well. So we've got 6 scales total. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can hold 1 more in there. We got a free slot. We've got food to heal each other with, which I think we're going to end up using. Tenebris Strider and 16 locks. So that puts us at 40? 40 lux? We can gain some upgrades with that. I think we could gain some upgrades with that. Let me check. Check and see if it's in here. See, you got another book with it. Just pop this out. let's see. Gregory, skill tree 70. Just leave these here for now. Let's see. We don't have Voice of the King. We're at chapter 4, so we're up here. And chapter 4 costs 75 lux to get a chapter 4 item. So we'd need 75 lux to be able to do it. And we're only at, sorry, how much did I say? 40. So we got a ways to go. We've got all the level 3s. Because we have hold the line and all that. We're moving into the level 4s, and we need 75 to get one of those. So, not great, but we'll work towards it. All right, so let's throw you back to where you came from. Tenebris Strider. All right, cool. I'm just going to leave these up here because it seems like constantly I'm running into creatures, and this is the part of the game that could be a little bit difficulty for people to follow. So we were there. We can go to this bounty. First, before we do that, because I think we probably might take on that bounty, let's do some healing. You're going to do a healing potion to heal 5, so you'll go to 19. Let's do the Foxtail Carp to heal 3, so wants to go to 22, and remove up to 2 red chips from your bag, because you got a lot of red chips in your bag. Let's get rid of the 2 that were just added by that stupid thingy. So that's used. This will go away. These will go away. All right, you are going to heal yourself 5 as well. So you're going to go to 19. This is for more combat related. What do you got in your bag? You got a tent. So we can create checkpoints. I don't want to create one there, but it's there if we need it. So we've got a tent if we need it. Oh, and before I left Istra, I forgot to store stuff. Well, biscuits. That's okay. All right, we got money to buy stuff as well, so let's get ourselves refreshed here. Okay, so what do we want to do? The bounty sounds fun. Let's go do a bounty. Let's go do a bounty. That's not the screen. This is the screen. So we'll go do the bounty, and then we'll try to get to Rastor and see what happens there. So page 47 of the bounty book. Good Lord, what is that? It is not what we think it is. Puzzle quests, side quests, map. Nope. Nope. Enemy index, city, rulebook. Well, biscuits. I don't know what that is of that book. Index. It's not that. What the hell is that thing? Yeah, it's not that. Or is it? I don't know. Hover over it. The malicious requests, page 47. Yeah, that's not it. look in here. This is the town books. All right, what book is this in? What book is this in now? Oh, and yeah, I need to do this. That. See if that'll work. Quests. The militias. Quest. Biscuits and gravy. Love it. Love it. So I do have that quest up. I just don't know. Bounties. Quests? Side quests? Bounty quests. These side quests are posted at inns across Isofar and provide a multitude of unique rewards for defeating every challenge. Okay, it's an inn. So I need to go to the inns to find out where that bounty quest is from. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. See, it's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. So it's all coming back. So from the city index, we go find that request for that bounty. Campaign 1, it's not in Mir. Is it in Razdor? Campaign 2, no. Is it in Ryba? No. Campaign. Is it in Silney? Yes. Haha. What ho? So we're gonna be taking on. Oh God, we're gonna be taking on a brigand, two level 3 brigand marauders, one level 3 corrupted brigand. Good Lord. Okay, sure, let's do this. We're gonna die. All right, here we go. We can't. What grunts? You want to live forever? Let's do this. All right, so we're doing a level 3 brigand marauder, 2 of them. So we're doing 2 brigand marauders, level 3. 1 here, 2, and 1 here, 2. Brigand marauder. We're doing 1 corrupted brigand at level 3. He has potions in his hand. I don't like him, and he's going to be in spot 3. He has potions in his hand. He does not seem friendly. Do not want. Do not want. So that's a corrupted brigand. Then we have a brigand chief in 4. A level 3 brigand chief. Cool. Okay. We need to set these guys up, because this is the big fight. So they have... Anyway, we'll deal with that in a second. Let's talk about the brigand marauders. So the brigand marauders... so they're going to get +2 to attack and +1 to defense, but then it's -1, so there'll be a 3. But this will be a 6, 3, 2, and 13 health. So that'll be both of them. So you'll be at 13 health. 13 health. A little bit of Caribbean accent coming out. Maybe a 13 health. 6 attack, 3 defense. 6 attack, 3 defense. And you're going to have only 2 of these. Cool. Then the Corrupted Brigand, he has potions in his hand. I don't like somebody with potions in their hand. So this would be at 6, 3, 3, and 15 health. So 15 health, 6, 3, and 3. And then finally, the Brigand Chief, hey Elaine, who will have, this is +2, so 5, 3, 2, and 15 health. You have 3 of these cubes. You're going to have 2, and you're at 15 health with 5 fight, 3 defense. All right, let's just set myself up for doing this bounty. 98. And let's do this bounty. Okay, so yeah, fight to the death. Here we go. All right, rules of engagement. Rules of engagement. Rules of engagement are these 2 are in the front. So they are in the front, these are in the rear. I cannot attack rear unless I have ability that lets me do that, or I defeat the 2 front guards. So basically when I defeat these 2, I will pull them forward, but not until both of them are defeated. I get to go first, and let's pull aggro off. Alex first. Alec is going to... when do I get to use? So let me see. Sequence of using abilities. Use an equipped item. All right. So after we draw chips, we can use item. Gotcha. All right. So he's gonna draw 3. One, 2. That's good. 3. Okay. Alec is going to, now that he's drawn, he can use items, so he's going to use his Emerald Koi to heal 3. 1, 2, 3, and it gives him a green for this fight. Used. Good. Okay. Now, let's do our thing. We're going to get the evade, so any attack against us will not work. And then we need to start triggering stuff. All right, so first thing, I have to do this to empower this to give you a green. Then I'm just going to attack the Brigand for 4. Actually, no, before I do that, I'm going to kick this ability. Attack 1 enemy for +2 for 6. It's going to be you. So that'll just be 3, 1, 2, 3. And enjoy that poison. I'm going to remove a negative chip from your bag. Just snatch out that fight luring chip. Just get rid of that. Cool. Then I'm going to use this and this to add a heal to your back. And then finally, I'm just going to attack you for 4 on you, which will just be 1 damage, taking you to 9. Cool. It's the end of your turn. You got a lot of negatives in your bag, sir. I always got to bring the gravy. All right, so let's do this. There's a lot in this bag. 1. Okay. 2. 3. Okay, first up, we heal for 1. Then we get +1 to our fight. Keep that in mind when I'm counting up numbers. So we got some options here. We're gonna attack all enemies for +1. So we're attacking all enemies for 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then all right. There's a way to chain this. I just got to make sure I know how to do this properly. I could do this. I could do this to this to this. And I think I should be able to do that. So, yep, I should be able to do that. So this, spending 1, adding a fight to my bag, to turn these 2 into a sword and that to a shield, to that to flip you. Gain a thingamadoo hicker. Is that the one I want to flip? Ooh. I'll flip that one instead. That's a hard hitter. So I'll flip that. And then if I had a third one, ooh. If I had a third one, that would have been devastating. All right. Oh, that should have been +1, right? That should have been +1. Oh, I haven't done it yet. I haven't done an attack yet, that's why. To this. Oh, wait, this should have been a +1. So this should have been 1 more for everybody. Then I do this. Attack 1 enemy for 6. Oh, no, I did 6. I did 6. I was right. 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 To 6, you have a shield of 3, so you'll take 3, and then I'll exhaust one of those from you. And that'll be that. Enemy's turn, so we're going to start here, and then we're just going to move through the pain. So here we go. Alright, so at the beginning of your round, you have a poison, so you'll go down to 2 health. And you only got 1 action you got to do, my friend. Make it count. Make it count. And I did hit you with him. So here we go. Next ally, diversion. Ally draws 1 card and performs all actions at 0 cost. Ally cannot draw another card after actions. End turn. Alright, so you used your card well. Diversion. You draw a card. And there is, ally cannot draw another card after actions. So if something says to draw another card, you can't do it. So you faded me out for your ally to work. That was actually pretty smart. And then you're going to hit Gregory. And this is all free. This is all freaking free. Damn it. All right, so free, you're going to do fighting for 7. I have 4, so 1, 2, 3. You're going to add 2 of these to my bag. Then you're going to target yourself. If your health is less than 7, it is not bandage to heal end turn. And that would have been free. Now, I'm curious, and this was something that I was curious about the... Hey, Chris, thank you so much for subscribing. This was something I was curious about the rule book, is that when they do diversion and you get a free, do you get to draw? I think the answer was no. I think the answer is they don't get to draw another one. It's just them fading them out so they could do all those actions for free. I think the answer is no, because it says that ally cannot draw another card after actions. That to me says that if they have to draw another card, they would. Looks like you're diverting your turn to there to let them have that opening to hit me. So I'm gonna assume that means they don't draw. Words is written. But if you disagree, let me know. Alright, shuffle it up. Then what are you gonna do? Because you're a new enemy for me. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. What? Can you read this card? Shadow attack for 3. That's +3, which means it's hitting me for 9. And then repeat Shadow Dagger for 0 cost for each other ally in battle, which is... I don't know if Gregory can survive this. Alright, well, all 3. And then you're going to attack me for 9. I have 4 shield, so that's 5. So you're telling me that you're going to hit me for 15 damage. Right? So that, oh, well, not 15, sorry. I have 4, which would be 5. So yeah, so that's more than 15. That's 20 damage. I'm dead. So you're going to Shadow Dagger me, and then you're going to do it 1, 2, 3 more times. That's 20 damage. I think I'm dead. I think Gregory's down. That seems excessive. Unless I don't think I'm reading that wrong. I think Gregory's down. It says for each other ally in battle of his allies, of the hostile's allies, which is 1, 2, 3. So that means that I've only got 4 shield. He's doing 9 damage. So 9 damage, then 9, 9, 9. Which I block 4 of each, which is still 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20 damage. Yeah, I think that's true. Gregory's down. Oh, well, that's what it is. That's what it is. Gregory's down. That seems a little excessive. But I guess I think the if one guardian hits 0, but the battle ends in nope. If both nope. Yeah. Can I heal him? But that's not going to amount to crap. I can heal him. For 3, maybe. We could retreat. I think that's what we have to do. Like, he just one-shotted me with 1 card. But the battle's not over. I still got to pull that card, and then I have to wait till the next round to see if I can retreat. So let's see let me see what retreat means. That's just insane. If he has more than one of those cards, I'm a dead man. So that's just insane. I don't know. Isofar is a very dangerous place. We just retreat. We take our turn. When retreating, all members of the guard forfeit their turn and take the retreat action instead. This action can only be taken at the start of the round. All enemies still take their turn as normal, and after cleanup, we leave. So they get to do it again, which means if his next card is that same card, I'll reshuffle. I'm just curious. Yeah, he can kill me. I might be able to survive him. I don't know if I could survive the Brigand Chief, but we got to go through and finish the round, and then we got to do it again. Well, 20 damage is a little excessive. I don't know. Maybe not. It's the, it's the dev's deal. That just... I don't even know what that would... Yeah. I'm befuddled. We'll just have to retreat. Sorry. Here we go. Let's do this, and then we'll go another round and see if it kills him. So here we go. So he's going to Envenom Blade. So target's bag. Sucker Punch. The target's bag. And end turn. Okay, so you are going to spend 1 to attack me, but I evade. So let's just put this down there saying it's gone. So no damage, no poison. And then you're going to Sucker Punch me. Basically hitting me with this. Oh, add it to my bag. And that's it. So let's do cleanup.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Oh my gosh. I didn't ask for that. You're down, so it doesn't matter. And we'll just do that. And then start of the round, I choose to retreat. That's it. And then enemies take their turn. So I choose to retreat. Let's see what they're going to do. Yep. All right. That's something that deflates a fight. Like, it's not, oh, we're amazing, fun, powerful, but that just kind of deflated the fight, where it was, oh, this is exciting, I'm fighting a bunch of different villains, I'm fighting a bunch of different creatures, but, yeah, I think the thing about that card is it just kind of sucks the air out of the fight. And it's not like, ooh, you got devastated and you just got to do what you got to do to try to recover. Like, I think it just deflated the fight. I was more interested in seeing how stuff like this and these things will chain off of us and deal with what we got to do. And I think 20 damage to just one-shot somebody. I was just like, Anyway, let's do what we need to do, right? Let's do the thing. If he one-shots us, he one-shots us. Here we go. Boom. Dirty Fighting. +1, so you're going to hit me for 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then I'm going to add 2 minus fight tokens to my bag. Then you're going to spend this to heal 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's you. You are going to target me. Sure, let it happen. Let's let this happen. So 1, you're going to attack me for 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's all you're going to do. All right, are you going to hit me for 20? Let's find out. Discard all chips from target's cards in slots 1, 2, and 3. I don't have any. While this card is active, slots 1, 2, and 3 from targets cannot be activated for the remaining of the turn. Okay. That seems more acceptable. And then you. Alright, this is where we're going to determine if we're getting knocked out here. So we're going to taunt. Then you're going to gain a green cube, and you're going to draw another card. Taunt. Yep, same thing again. All right, so he's going to build up to his KO effect. And here we go. So then let's let all this happen and see if we live. Let's find out. So we're going to do 2 to hit us for 7, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard 2 shield chips from target's bag. One, 2. Then Sucker Punch. Add another one of these to my bag. And I retreat. So that's it. All right. So guards forfeit all enemies still take their turn after cleanup phase. The battle ends. Gray AP is not refreshed and no rewards obtained. Begin exploration phase. Gray AP is not refreshed. Okay, so these go out. Well, I didn't use any. You will get 1. You will just go to 1 health. This will go here. This will go here. Yep, that's it. P. Ready. P. That's it. 20 damage. That seems a little excessive, but it's whatever. Alright, well, I need to get to town because Gregory is probably going to die the next fight he does. Again. And we're not in a good spot either. Brigand Marauder. Corrupted Brigand. And Brigand Chief. Alright. Alright, well, it happens, man. It happens. Okay, so where are we on the map? So we retreated. I assume that we retreat to, I guess we're just not in the fight. So we're gonna, I can't rest at Istra, I don't think. Which, I don't get that. I'm gonna just, sorry, be mad with me if you want. I don't get that. I have a base and I can't sleep at my own base. I think that's odd. But let's go to the Istra book. Lord. Let's see what we can do at Istra. We could try to build something. Probably. I think we're going to head back there. We can't... I'm probably going to... I'm not going to lie to you. I think, like... Fort Istra... Commissions. Can we rest here? Is there an inn? There is my... I don't think you can, but I'm going to homebrew that we can because thematically it makes no sense. It's my base. I just had a story moment where I could read that I was sleeping at my base. So is a bed only there for narrative purposes? Or maybe you can and I'm just missing it. The barracks provides shelter for the guards and troops at fort. You can rest at the barracks to recover health and the guards and remove some negative chips. There it is. So you can do that. This is an alternate way of staying at an inn if required to. Move the guards to the barracks node. Exchange 10 Lux Essence to rest at the barracks. Heal guards HP up to their current max. And we will remove all negative chips because we're playing story mode. Okay, cool. 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 Alright, well, we need to get back down there, so let's get back down there. Let's move to 97. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's move to 97 and see if we lost this game. A 3-sculler. 3-skull enemy. Let's see. A corrupted soldier and a Tenebris Guard. Cool. Cool. Corrupted soldier and Tenebris Guard on 1 and 3 respectively. They're going to get to attack me, so I need to... I keep pulling the wrong... Because I'm used to pulling properly, and Steve's got me using this silly in front nonsense. That. Corrupted soldier. And, sorry, what was the other one? Tenebris Guard on 3. Level 4. It matters not their health, I'm going to run, so I'm not even going to worry about doing their full setup. Tenebris Strider, Tenebris Hunter, Tenebris Guard. Yeah, I'll just give them their... I plan to run immediately. So we're going to do that. And that. What's interesting, though, is the order of operation. I'll say that... I'm just going to... Because the order of operation here is... We can use equipped items after we draw chips from the bag. But if we want to run, we have to forfeit our entire round to say that's what we're going to do, and they get to attack. So we don't get to use our items if we choose to retreat. And I've got 6 health left, and they hit for 4 and 5 respectively. So even if they hit me with a +1, I'm dead because I can't use my items. Oh well. All right. We were probably dead, but let's go ahead and do it. I choose to retreat. You can avoid a fight. You can avoid a fight. I remember that, but it means something. Thank you for reminding me of that. That completely skipped my mind. We can avoid a fight. Add enemies, ambush, defeat, exchange, retreat. Retreat 46. I mean, like, I think Final Fantasy, where you start your round and you try to run away. The enemies don't get to attack you. It's dangerous. As far as dangerous places, sometimes you may feel the need to retreat from an enemy encounter in order to regroup. When retreating, all members of the guard forfeit their turn to take the retreat action. This action can only be taken at the start of the round. All enemies still take their turn as normal, after which cleanup phase is performed and the battle is over. Perform the usual post-battle maintenance, but importantly... Oh, we can drop a gray. That's what we can do. I think that's how we avoid a fight. We can lose a gray to avoid a fight. I gotta remember how that is. I think that's how it works. I think... Yeah, I think you can lose a gray to avoid a fight. Like, both of you lose a gray. Those were updated rules, and I'm trying to remember where they are. Biscuits, biscuits, biscuits. I remember doing that in the updated rules. I'm just trying to remember where it is in this book. I think if we lose a gray, both of us lose a gray ability token, like in terms of exhaust it, we don't fight. Let me see if it's on the app. Yeah, let me see if it's on the app. Let's take a look on the app. I feel like that's there. This is when you retreat from battle. It's like you can avoid something on the exploration phase. It's gonna bug me. I have the updated books and it's kind of hard to find. Negate? No, it's not negate. Those are the field events. Let's go to exploration. Craft and equipment, buy, sell, rest at the end, trigger narrative event, begin side quest, harvest, this is a field event. Like, the rule is coming back to me, and I'm trying to remember. Action points. Biscuits. I know Eric said he couldn't be here because he has band practice, or else he would have been here and could have answered this question. Components, chips. No. Here we go. I don't know if he took that away, but that's what he had in his rule, which was you can retreat, but it costs you a gray. Yeah, I think that's the rule. I'm half. What is Derek trying to do? No, I think that's the rule. So if we do 1 and 1, I remember him saying that we can avoid combat. We don't have to fight. And I could be wrong about that, but I think that that's what the plan was. So then you would move to 99, and then you'd pull from the bag, and if it's another combat, you can avoid it that way. But it's one of these, and I'm on 99, so I will put purple cube on this one. And then I move into Istra. And then I move into Istra. Okay, now let's do some bag maintenance. First, we need to spend 10 Lux Essence each. Once again, that's weird because it's my base, but we're following the rules, right? We're following the rules. So, do we have Lux? No, we just have Sil there. Let's look at the guards. Yes, that's it. Thank you, Matt. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. I knew it was a rule. I knew it was a rule. Yep, I knew it was a rule. All right, so we need to lose 10 Lux Essence each. So we're going to go down to 20 to heal to full. So you're going to... Biscuits. You're going to go back to 27. And Alec is going to go back to 24. All right, let's hide that. So you're going to go back, not 27, 25, sorry. 25, and you're going to go back to 24. 23, not 24, 23. We're going to remove, because it's a story mode that we're doing, when we rest, we can remove all negatives from our bags instead of just one, because it's a story event. So all negatives come out of the bag. We're playing story mode. This guy's got everything in his bag. Jeez, OP. And this will help me check and make sure he has the requisite number of things in his bag too. These are purple. Those don't come out. All negative chips come out in story mode, right? Check that rule again. Make sure I'm not insane. Difficulty. Difficulty. Come on. Let's check the index. Difficulty 66. Yep. As well as restoring HP and AP, resting at inns removes all negative chips from the guard's bag. So these poisons you out your negative chip. I believe those are considered negative chips. All right, you are out. And then let's make sure you have the requisite number. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gone. 1. Yep, we have the proper amount. We're good. We are good. We are good. We are still following the rules. Yeah, we're still following the rules. Okay, so we heal up the full. You heal up the full. Everything's set back. Let's dump some crap off, and then if poison is a negative, I don't know what. Well, so the reason why I say you're -2 is because there is the red negative chip, and then there's the purple chip, which isn't always negative though, right? So that's the reason why I said it's. I think I don't know. I think the poison would come out. We did rest, so these would go back up. Otherwise, that's just silly. And we're gonna drop off a ton of stuff and see what we can buy. Matter of fact, on Istra, in Istra, we have built the training yard. And the training yard does give us new abilities. So let's pull out the... Let me whip out this Istra book for y'all. Just going to whip it out right here at the table. Corrupted Soldier. Corrupted Soldier. Pull these over here and these over here so I can... And we'll go to the training yard, which is page 10. So there's a training yard, we've built it, and there are training yard challenges, right, that we could take on. We get items based off of what we do. So campaign requirement, campaign 1, chapter 3 or later, Guards of Mir. Guard requirement, we have Gregory and Alec. We have to defeat all the enemies when we do this, and this is a battle event. All enemies have +1 attack over base stats. Reset the guards back. If defeated, we go back to 20 health. Chips remain unchanged. And this will give us the Seal of Mir. At the start of battle, add any 1 green chip to both bags. Still acquired as 2 times. We've got some abilities that we can unlock. So there's Adept Sense Frozen Blades. One enemy loses health equal to the active negative chips on all enemies. Wow, that's fun. This is a lot to do at the fighting yard, so I think we'll do this and then we'll call it. We'll do a fight at the fighting yard and call it. I don't know if I want new abilities. I'm kind of happy with what I got, but Tactician might be good. I think I already have Tactician, but this might be good. That's a big fight. That's a big fight to get that, though. Karzan needs to go get that for sure. And we've got Deflect. This is a Gregory solo fight that has Deflect. So I get while active, gain +3 shields. Add 2 shield tokens to my bag. And this is a Gregory fight. Campaign 1, Gregory solo. Special requirement, use Deflect, Blazing Edge guard ability for this battle. Grab card from supply if you need to. So there's solo only fights, which I think is kind of cool. This is Alex solo. For each active heal for Alec or an ally by 2, trigger effect of 1 Empower card. So Rafa is, I think, is supposed to replace Combine. I think that's the upgrade to Combine, but it's kind of pricey. That's a good one to have. Aegis Shift. While active, Alec's guard ability cards cost 1 less shield chip, but his defense is increased by 2. So these are Alec's solo fights. An assassin that can poison me, but I can't poison him. What type of hot mess is that? It's cool to get that ability, though. These are for the other guards that we don't have yet. But holy crap, they're solo fights. To do these, I have to upgrade that, so we're stuck in this world right now. Okay, so the solo fights are triggered by the upgrade. Tactician This I like. This I do like. Okay, I think we're going to do this fight. Because this I do like. Predictive Strike. Let me see if I could zoom in on it so you can see it. So this one says here, if I get this, it says, if an enemy draws one of those, attack them for +2 before the enemy action happens. So it's Predictive Strike. This is a Gregory solo that is part of the base training ground. I have to defeat all enemies, and I have to use Predictive Strike, Stonebound ability card for this battle. Must deal damage using Predictive Strike at least once during the battle. And then battle event. Place a 4-star Seer Assassin in AI deck on the enemy dashboard in slot 1 of the battlefield. It gains +2 attack, and just the defense will stay the same over the base stats. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do a Gregory solo. This sounds fun. Let's do that. So let's get a Seer Assassin. And after this, we'll call it Seer Assassin. And you will be a 4-star Seer Assassin. Good Lord, you hit hard. Okay. So, Seer Assassin. I'll just put that there. And this with it. And these are your cards. All right, so you have 21 health. You get +2 to your attack, so your attack, you hit me for 7 innately, and you have 3 shields. And you've got 4 cubes to do with as you please. Good Lord. All right. Oh, we're gonna give it our give it our best effort. I have to use Predictive Strike. Okay, I need to use Predictive Strike for the battle. Grab card from supply. Must deal damage using Predictive Strike at least once during this battle. Okay. Shuffle this up. Predictive Strike. It's this one, so let's take a look at it. So Predictive Strike, as you can see, if he draws one with one of these symbols, I attack for +2 before he goes. And this is not a flip card. But I do get a diamond thing for it that I can use for something. Oh, I get the diamond to use for this. That's why. Okay, so what are we foregoing to put you on there? Let's... I mean, you hit big for that. Let's do... We'll replace that cross slash with it. And I'll put this off to the side and we'll get a diamond. So we'll do that. And we just have to use it once during this fight to work this out. Okay, cool. We've got everything we need. Yep, because this is the non-upgraded one. Istra training yard. Yes, this is the non-upgraded training yard. So, here we go! We're going to draw 2. Okay. Oh, come on, really? This is amazing. 1. Oh my god. 2. Okay. So we got 2. Well, we've got an evade. We don't need either of these heals, so I'm just going to dump that off. And then we're going to do stuff. Okay, so stuff we can do is we're going to do this to spend 1 to gain fight token in our bag. We're going to use this for free as a change to gain 1. And we get to flip one non-active card. I need 3 for this, not 2. And I don't have enough anyway. We can attack you, and this will exhaust one of your chips. Yep, we're going to do that. To do 1 to attack you for Gregory. 5. So 1, 2, going to 19. And then we exhaust one of these from you. And then we're going to use this for the last one to give me 2 of these in my bag. Cool. Ready those up. Your turn. All right. Here we go. What's he doing? Boo! Yeah, we got the symbol. Okay, so we got the symbol. So we're going to use this ability. If an enemy draws, attack for +2, so we're attacking for 7. So you're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. We used the ability. We met the requirement. Next. You're going to do Ending Blow to use all 3 to hit me for +4. Damn. Damn, you nasty. All 3 for +4. So you're hitting me for 11 damage. We're going the one-shot route again. So you're hitting me for 11 damage. I block 4. So you're hitting me for 11 damage. I block 4. What's that? 8? No, 8's 12. 7. 7. 7 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Cool. Awesome sauce. Ready, you back up. My turn. Oh, wait. First, before I do that, flip. Exhaust. Flip. Flip. And you're gone with the flip. Alright, my turn. We're drawing 3 this time. Here we go. My name is now Kim. Throw chips off the table. 1. Not 1. 1. Okay, that's 2. 3. Okay, so. Oh, wait, I would have evaded. I would have evaded. I wouldn't have taken any damage. Dadgummit, I had my evasion. He would not have hit me. No damage. The evasion worked. There would have been no damage. Ooh, woo! But what scares me is I used that, so I wouldn't have taken any damage because I had the evade. I've got +1 to my attack. And then I've got stuff to spend. So... I mean, I can hit you for 8. Still isn't, it's not satisfying. So let's do... Yep, the only thing I can do. Combine those into that, spending 1. Draw the next enemy card for 1 enemy. So he's going to try to poison me. So basically we see what's coming, right? Well, it says dash. Verbiage is so annoying. So it says dash. I'm not going to do that because the verbiage is freaking annoying. We know that's going to happen. The verbiage on that is pissing me off. So we're just going to straight up attack you for 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to spend these 2 and the last 2 here to just attack you for +2. So that's 7 + 1, 8. So that's 8 minus 3 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to end that. Skeleton Iguana, thank you so much for subscribing. And that is going to end my turn, because draw it for what purpose? To dash past something, to evade that turn, to see what's coming? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to pull. So you're going to add a poison token to my bag. Then you're going to dash 2 and do some more stuff. All right. So you're going to add a poison token to my bag, which I don't care. These will go back up. You're going to then spend 2 to attack me for 8. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to remove 2 random things from my bag. 1, 2. It's just 2 random chips. Then you're going to spend 1 to draw another card. And you're going to punch me again. So you're going to spend 1 to punch me for 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And add 2 more to my bag. And that's it. All right. Then we do this, that, flip. Goes there, and you 2 come here. I'm going to draw 3 from here. One. 2. 3. All right. I shrugged because I'm immune to poison due to Akev's dagger, so I'll just put the poison there saying, no, sir. And I get +1 to my shields. I heal 2. So I heal 2. 1, 2. And then I got stuff. Okay, so what do we got? You poison me all day long, my friend. Oh, and this is supposed to ready. All right, so then we'll do I just want to hit you really, really hard, honestly. So we are going to do that. I'm going to do these 3 and this to hit you for +3. Attack one enemy for +3, so I'm hitting you for 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to spend this as a regular attack for 5 minus 3. 1, 2. You're dead. We won. Huzzah! So all requirements met. We won. So we just won the fight. And we get Predictive Strike. So we have this new ability that we can hang on to if we want. Woohoo! You're defeated. So you will get put back. And so will you. And we got all the poisons in the bag. The bag's actually a lot lighter now. We got all the poisons in the bag. We won. We beat them. And Seer Assassin's been defeated. Cool. Okay. I mean, I think the plan now for me... put this away. Put these back over. I'm going to also rule that if you do a training ground fight, and let me read the rules of training ground, because I'm going to do some ruling on this. Move the guards to the training yard node. Each guard has their own unique challenges that can be attempted while training at the fort. Some challenges can be completed at any time, while others are restricted to certain chapters of the campaign. This index will follow the instructions to complete a guard's challenge. Mark the X using a pencil when the challenge has been completed successfully. Challenges cannot be repeated once completed, and their rewards can only be obtained once. A challenge may be retried if unsuccessful. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So let's go to... let me pull this up. See if there's an Istra. Basic challenges. And this one's called Deja Vu. So that is completed. And we did have the training yard built. Yep, so that's completed. Okay. All right, so let me, I'm gonna do a download the tracker data. So you can download it, and when you download it, you can, if your computer gets shut off or something wrong, if you have it saved in the cloud, you can upload back what you just did. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit of house ruling, because I don't like climbing uphill for the sake of climbing uphill. I'm gonna take this as it's a training yard exercise, right? We're testing out new abilities thematically. We're trying to see how things go. So what I'm gonna do is saying, after you finish a training yard, if you fail the training yard, you go to 20, right? Chip bag remains unchanged. But if you pass, it's like, cool, take all that hard health and hit the road, especially if you were down to 1 health. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to say that only if you win, you heal to full. Otherwise, you heal back to 20, and that's the penalty for losing at the training yard. So I'm going to heal ourselves back to full, and that's just going to be it. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about, we're going to stop there, and let's talk about plans for this series. Let me go to scene. So plans for this series is, the one thing I think like that felt like it dragged on stream and it's hard to stream is us trekking around this map, walking node to node, fighting creature after creature after creature, or doing grinding on items that we need to build things up. What I want this stream to be is these meaningful sets of combat that helps us advance our story, right? The rest of it, buy the game, you can do it on your own, which I think you should. It's a great game. But my plan now is going to be, and I'm trying to find the best way to do this, to give a report on how I've done, so that when you come back into the next stream, you're like, oh yeah, I remember reading that you did that, but like, there's a lot that happens as you move through, so I got to find a way to properly document and share my movement through to get to specific points. So for example, if I decide to go to the caravan, I'm going to off stream, walk my way up here, and then stop. And then on stream, we'll go to the caravan, read what it has to do, and then go do the caravan quest. For this bounty, I think I just need to figure out how to get my armor up to where 20 damage doesn't KO me out the gate. That might be a bounty I skip, maybe, I don't know. But if we're gonna do a story, so this is Stone in the Lake. We're trying to rescue Stropha, so we have to get to this narrative event. So for this narrative event, I will walk up to Stropha, stop, and then like at 62, and then the next stream will move to 57 and deal with the narrative event, go through the story, go through the listening, and build that all up. Otherwise, you're watching me kind of walk node to node, pulling from a bag. Oh, it's a monster. I fight the monster. I beat the monster. I get some stuff. I move to the next node, fight the monster, beat the monster, move to the next node, fight the monster, beat the monster. And so I don't want to make it that. That seems like it would be, I don't know, you tell me, that seems like it would be boring to watch. Not to play. Playing is fun, but it'd be boring to watch. So that's what I think I'm going to do. We're going to walk around this board. If it's a caravan quest or story, I'll stop and save it for a stream. If it's a narrative event, I'll stop and save it for a stream. Or a side quest or something. But other than that, you don't need to see me walk the board. Anyway, you'll have to let me know what you think Training yard stuff, I plan to stream because that was fun. Defeat all enemies in 2 rounds. That sounds challenging as heck. Ooh. Ooh, and Gregory has another solo one that we could do. To get the Searing Blade. Attack one enemy for the amount of negative chips on the target. So that's for a different build for him. But anyway, that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this playthrough. So you got a sense of the upgraded content, what's new. I knew there was a way to evade combat, so we'll see what's going on. I'll find a way to communicate this more broadly to you all, and how me moving around Isofar will help. I know I have some other games that I have to cover. I've got, in the past 5 days, 4 Kickstarters have delivered. 4 of them. And then I've already spoken with another dev, and I'm supposed to be covering their game. So I plan to get back to this. I promise I probably might make this. I don't know how I'm going to do that. This won't be a season-based game. This has to be a live play game. But I am going to get back to it, and we are going to work to it to see how it goes. Only 4. 5 days, man. Like, I'm looking at my like when I took the box, I got in Fate Forge yesterday. Those rookie numbers, the 4's rookie numbers. You got to get them rookie numbers up. Yeah, Fate Forge came in yesterday, and I've been interested in that game. And there's just a lot to do. There's so much to do. All right, we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I know that you all like some of the series that I've been doing. The once a day short stint series seems to be going well for certain people where they enjoy it. I've been asked to do another Cthulhu Death May Die, another Marvel Champions one. And the one that's supposed to be starting either today or tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow, it's going to be Explore It. So we'll see how that goes. But I got to get that stream going. Oh, it's just so much to do. We'll figure it out. I'm rambling. We'll figure it out. Thank you so much for joining me for Isofarian Guard. I really do enjoy this game. I'm glad I'm back. It's all coming back on how to play. And I'm curious to finish Chapter 4 so we can get into the next 2 guards and play those. Oh, Season 3 and 4 almost here. I know. There's so much to do. All right, let me get out of here. Go find some lunch and see how this goes. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Thanks, patrons, subscribers. And if you're neither and you're just coming in to hang out, just know that I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.